Welcome back to my channel. Have y'all ever met those people who have these really great personalities? You have no idea what it is, but you're just so attracted to this person, you respect this person, and you're just like, what? Even though this person is like horrible, right? They're not really good people, but you're like, why are people so attracted to this person? Why is this person so magnetic? Like even good people. So it's like these people have this personality where it's like so addictive. You want to respect them, you want to love them, you want to be near them. Like they're just so respectful people. So I'm going to tell you how you can have that personality, because trust me, these are secret from people who have bomb ass personalities. Like people could be bad, people could be good, but they have good personalities. Like I know that doesn't make sense right now, but I do not mean like bad people, good personality. You get what I mean. Sometimes bad people have good personalities. It is magnetic. Okay, I am by no means asking you to be a toxic person. Please don't get me wrong. I'm asking you to be a good person with a bomb ass personality. I'm gonna teach you how to get that bomb ass personality that people will just love you, they will be attracted to you, you will be in people's minds, and this personality is going to help you go forward in life. You will be leveling up yourself after this video, I promise you. So stay till the end and listen to every word carefully, everything I have to say, because this is the only way you are going to have a bomb ass personality, a very addictive personality. So you know what? Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Number one, you do not chase anything. That means you do not chase friendships that does not serve you, that does not align with you. You do not chase people who have disrespected you or done anything wrong. You do not chase situations that are just not for you. In your heart, you know that it's not for you. You don't chase those things, and people can clearly see that. I have met so many people in my life, like I have seen these people don't chase things, they just wait for things to come to them. And sometimes it's not really good, but most of the time that's a really good mindset, that's a really good mentality. Except for dreams and goals, these people with bomb-ass personalities, they don't chase anything else. It doesn't matter if they are in love with this person, it doesn't matter if they're in love with this opportunity, they do not chase. Now let me take me as an example. I used to be a simp for my friends. I used to chase my friends. Like I would be like, oh my goodness, you're so upset, let me fix it, even though she's the one in the wrong. Okay, so ever since I changed that, I have been able to gain so much respect. I leveled up like 2-3 years ago, and my life has changed completely. I do not chase men, I do not chase situations that aren't good for me, I do not chase friendships that do not align with me. Their goals, their mindsets don't align with me. I don't chase bad friends. I don't try to be, not just chase, I don't try to be with them. I don't try to go back to friendships that have done me wrong. I don't try to go back to people who have done me wrong. So people know not to fuck with me. And that is how you need to live. You need to set this thing in other people's minds that if you fuck with me, we're done. It's over. There is no second chance. It doesn't matter if it's with a parent, it doesn't matter if it's with a sibling, with a partner, with a friend, with your boss. If you fuck with me, if you betray me, if you mess up our thing that we have going on, there is no second chance. And trust me, when people know that they have no second chance, they will be much more careful with the things that they do. Let them walk on eggshells around you. Doesn't matter. They will respect you more. They will be more careful with the things that they do. So keep yourself in that position. Number two, you do not accept disrespect. Now, there are a lot of people I've met in my life, they accept disrespect from their partners, from their friends, from their cousins, siblings, parents. Like here's the thing, I don't even let my parents disrespect me. One of the reasons my parents really respect my decisions and they respect me as a person, even though I'm the youngest child. You know, in most brown families, people don't give a shit about the youngest child. Like we always have to shut up our entire lives. But that does not work in my family, because I have earned the respect. I do not allow anyone to disrespect me. You are not going to sit right in front of my face and say something about me. That is what you need to set in other people's minds. No one is allowed to disrespect you. And one way you can do this is by respecting yourself. The way you can make other people respect you is by respecting yourself. If I'm not asked to be somewhere, I will not be there. If I was never invited to a place, a setting, or a restaurant, or whatever the hell it is, I will not be there. If my friend asked her first friend to go out and everyone said no, and she comes to me last to ask me, hey, let's go out, I will be like, no, what the hell, I'm not going to be your last option, sorry. I'm not even going to say that, I'm just going to be like, no, I am not in the mood to go out today, because I know that I was the last option. I will not allow to be disrespected in any form or way. So that is what you need to do. You should never allow anyone to disrespect you. I don't care if it's a parent. I know it could be really difficult with parents, but trust me, when you are younger and you set this boundary for them to respect you and your choices, it's going to be much more easier when you grow up. And even with a partner, in the beginning of the relationship, everyone's going to be respectful, and you need to maintain that respect. Even with friends, you need to always respect yourself so that they respect you. Honey, if you disrespect yourself, anyone else can disrespect you. So always make sure that you are respecting yourself. You are treating yourself the way you expect others to treat you. So always make sure that you are respecting yourself no matter what circumstance you're in, no matter what the situation is. Always, always, always deny disrespect. The minute someone disrespects you, that is the end. For the past 4 years, not one person has disrespected me. It's not like I'm showing myself as like I'm a high person, or I don't keep myself here and I look at everyone over here. No, I respect people and they respect me. If you disrespect me, I will disrespect you even worse. It's something like that. People don't even try to argue with me. I truly believe I am a really nice person. I respect people a lot. But if you disrespect me, everyone around me, my circle is very small. They all know that even if it's a joke, you disrespect me, I will open my mouth, you will go home crying. You do not disrespect me. Because I'm not disrespecting you, so you don't disrespect me. You do not disrespect the people in my lives. You do not disrespect my decisions, because it's something mutual. If I respect you, you respect me. Okay? Okay. Number 3, set boundaries. Now here's the thing. Setting boundaries is really important. I have spoken about this on my channel before. I don't care who it is with. Again, if it's a family member, if it's a sibling, same thing basically. If it's a partner, if it's your kid, if it's your best friend, set boundaries. I know there are going to be a lot of people who are not going to be happy with you setting boundaries, especially people who are very disrespectful or narcissistic people or mean people. They are not going to be happy about the fact that you are setting boundaries, but that's what makes you have a bomb-ass personality, because people will respect you. Even the people who do not like to respect your boundaries, they will respect you because you set boundaries. Do not let people walk all over you. I have seen this so much. Y'all let your best friends, your parents, your siblings, your partners, your boss to walk all over you only because you love them. But what's the point of you loving them if they can't even give you something so basic as respect? No point. So remember to set boundaries. Make sure that they respect your boundaries and your decisions. If they can't support it, just shut up and don't be in my life if you don't like it. That's it. Setting boundaries is so important. Please, whatever it is, even if it's your best friend. Now, I know a lot of you guys love to go beyond and above for your best friends. Like, you know, my best friend said this, I'ma do it. My husband said this, I'ma do it. Doesn't matter if I'm not comfortable with it. No, you are your own person. You have your own free will. You make the decisions in your life. So if you are not comfortable, you don't do it. Learn to say no to people. Okay, do not be a people pleaser. Most of y'all ruin your lives trying to be people pleasers. Set boundaries, learn to say no, and make sure people respect your boundaries. If they don't, show them the door. Number 4, listen to understand, not to reply. Most of the time when people are having conversations, I have noticed that a lot of people, they listen to give a reply, not to understand. Don't do that. If you are that kind of person, you are listening to someone and you are waiting to reply but not to understand them, you are doing it wrong. You have to listen to what other people have to say. You have to understand where they're coming from. You have to understand what they are trying to say. Not everything needs a reply. Not everything needs a reaction. Sometimes you just have to keep your mouth shut. If your best friend is crying, you listen to her, you ask her, do you want me to hear you out or do you want me to give you advice? I do this with my partner all the time. I do this with my parents. If someone tells me something, I always ask them, do you want me to give you advice or do you want me to listen? Like, I will shut up and listen. Sometimes, even if it's an argument, a lot of people just, especially couples, y'all listen only to reply, only to have like a great comeback, only to win the argument. Don't do that. Do not do that. Listen, be a human being. Listen to understand what the person is saying, not what you want to reply. Okay? And also, do not be a reactive person. Do not always have a reaction. Like, a lot of people are so reactive nowadays. Like, back in the day, it was like so badass to be reactive, to be like, I always have an answer. No. Sometimes some things just do not require a reply or a reaction. Sometimes a reaction is just not worth it. Sometimes silence is the best answer. It is the best revenge. So if you are in a situation where you are expected to react, don't react. You know, when I'm in a bad situation, like 5 years ago, that Nimesha would have said something so horrible. I would have reacted crazily. Now I'm just like, I say whatever I have to say very calmly and I leave. And that's it. I do not act out of character. Maintain yourself, control your emotions, no matter how angry you are. Learn to control your emotions. And the last one is keep your word. This is so freaking important. If you gave your word to someone, if you promised someone to do something, learn to keep that word. It doesn't matter what it is. If you said something to someone, like, you know what, I'm gonna do this for you, and then you don't do it, a person cannot count on you. And do not give someone a promise or a word if you can actually do it. A lot of people give empty promises like, you know what, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. No. People should be able to count on you. So when you say something, that person should be able to believe like she's gonna do it. Like she will do it. Don't just be a person who talks a big game but does nothing. Don't do that. Don't be a chihuahua. All barking but no action. Do not be that person. So when you give your word to someone, or you promise something to someone, or you said you're going to do this particular thing, you hold your side of the bargain. You do it. So people can count on you when you are asked to. When you give your word, people should be able to believe that she's gonna do it. You have to be that person. You cannot be a blabbermouth talking a big game and not doing shit. That is how you're going to have a bomb-ass personality. Now, these were just a few tips. If you want a part 2, let me know in the comment section down below and I would love to make a part 2. And if you have any other video ideas, let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to make them for you guys. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section down below what other videos you guys would love to watch, and I would love to make them for you guys. And yeah, that is it for this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.